Hi there, beautiful. How are you? It's Sarah here from Proud Happy Brave, and today I wanted to share 8 ways you can love yourself when self-hatred is your norm. So, if you're in the habit of hating yourself, it can feel completely impossible to think that you would ever love yourself, especially as you are now. You feel like something has to change or something has to be fixed, and it can feel really hard to get out of that pattern of self-hatred. Um, but it is possible, and I speak from personal experience. I used to, really hate myself, and now I don't. I am more on the spectrum of loving myself and treating myself with kindness, and it really does make a difference. I believe it's possible for anyone, and I wanted to share with you some ways that you can move towards self-love instead of self-hatred. So, in reality, it's all about how we treat ourselves. So, if it helps you to think about it this way, you can think about how someone who does love themselves acts and thinks. What is their identity? What beliefs do they have? What do they say? It can help to think about it in that way, and that can help you to start to see what kind of actions they would take and how you can kind of shift your own behavior. But I'm going to give you some specific examples so that you can get started right away if you have no idea where to start. That's totally okay. I was there too. Okay, so let's dive straight in. Number 1, I want you to check in with yourself and how you're feeling. See what you feel like you need. How are your energy levels? What are your emotions? Just check in as if you were checking in with a friend. And then you might even want to take that a step further and be like, okay, what do I need in this moment? And just give yourself permission to be aware of that and then to take action on that. 2, realize that how you treat yourself is going to affect how you feel about yourself. So start treating yourself with a bit more love and respect and treat yourself as if you matter. So make sure you're staying hydrated, make sure you're eating well, make sure you're getting enough sleep, and things like that. 3, start talking kindly towards yourself. It can be amazing when we really stop and think about how we talk to ourselves. Quite often it's really harsh and horrible, and that really does impact us. I know that I used to basically verbally abuse myself, so it was really no wonder that I felt so low and down about myself, because I had basically torn myself to shreds with my words and the negative thoughts towards myself. So, but the opposite can also happen. When you start to talk kindly towards yourself, you can start to build yourself up. And, this is really important because you are the person you spend the most time with, 24/7. So this is really important, to speak kindly towards yourself. If it helps, imagine that you're talking to your best friend and you're trying to show them love and encouragement, or even talking to a small child and trying to nurture them. Okay, so number 4, show yourself forgiveness. So I know a lot of us can feel bad about mistakes and choices we've made, and we can hold on to those and really feel resentment and regret around those, and it doesn't do ourselves any favors. I know it's easier said than done, but it really does make a difference when you decide to forgive yourself for those and you release that hurt and pain. So yeah, just decide to forgive yourself and move on. I know this will possibly be an ongoing thing for you, but yeah, it's definitely not worth holding onto that. So it's time to let it go. Number 5, do things that make you feel proud of yourself. So I know when I hated myself, like I was always beating myself up, like the verbal abuse again, and always feeling like I was failing in some way. And then I decided that I was going to make myself proud. So I worked out what would make myself proud, and then I would take action to make that happen. So I have a caveat on this, that you don't make it something, this huge big thing that is impossible to achieve, especially when you're just starting out, like little baby steps to start with, and you can build that trust in yourself. So yeah, it could be something as easy as, I don't know, watering your pot plants if you're, someone who has pot plants that are dying and you don't usually get around to watering them, but you'd really love a garden. Something like that. Okay. Number 6, use affirmations. So our brain has this weird thing where if it hears something enough times, it believes it. I can't remember the exact term of it, reticulation activation system. No, I can't remember. Anyway, if our brain hears something enough, it believes it as true. So you can actually use this to your advantage, and that's exactly what affirmations are designed to do. Affirmations are just a sentence. It can just be a short sentence that you say to yourself to build up the beliefs that you want to have. So they can be things like, I am strong, or I am clever, or I am brave, or it could be things like, my life is full of abundance, or I always see the positive things in life. So affirmations help you to shift your perspective and build helpful beliefs that are going to make you happy and are going to help you achieve the things you want to achieve in life, and to see life in a different way. So they can be really powerful. Number 7, try self-love meditations. So even if you've never meditated before, self-love meditations don't have to be hard. You can find a guided self-love meditation, and I'll actually link to a self-love meditation that I have somewhere around this video. So yeah, keep your eyes out for that. And they can be a really good way to shift your feelings about yourself quickly. So usually in a self-love meditation, you'll be taken through some sort of visualization or exercise that will help to build those feelings of self-love towards yourself. And as someone who has done them, yeah, I find them really impactful. And number 8, surround yourself with encouraging people. So this can feel a little awkward at first, especially if you're like me and you're shy. But it really can help if you've got a support network around you of people who can see your value and, build you up. And just like, having people around you who are kind of negative and that can tear you down, you want to start surrounding yourself with people who build you up. So, yeah, this might not be an immediate thing. This might be something that takes time. But yeah, just be aware of your relationships and nurture those ones that you do find valuable and that, make you feel better about yourself, and kind of start distancing yourself away from those who you don't. So I hope that these ideas help you to see that you can start acting loving towards yourself straight away. And if you have to pretend that you're already someone who loves yourself and just give it a go and see how it feels. Now, it's totally normal for it to feel awkward to start with. I certainly know that it did for me, and it took some time to shift my behaviors and feelings, and that's totally natural. It's a journey, and some people's journeys can be short, some people's journeys can be long. It's not usually linear, and that's totally fine. It's all a process, and any steps you take towards loving yourself more are going to be worthwhile. Let's go through these 8 ways to love yourself when self-loathing is your norm. As a recap, 1 is check in with yourself to see how you're feeling and what you need. 2 is realize that what you put in is going to affect how you feel and what you get out. So start taking care of yourself. 3 is talk kindly to yourself. That's really important. 4, show yourself forgiveness. 5, do things that make you feel proud of yourself. 6, use affirmations. 7, try self-love meditations. And 8, surround yourself with people who are encouraging and supporting. Okay, so let me know, is there anything else that you would add to this list? What are you going to try out first, or are you going to try them on all for size straight away? I'd love to know. Okay, I'm sending you so much love. Bye. Are you ready to feel good about yourself? Then get your free copy of my self-worth roadmap that will guide you through 5 simple steps to build up your self-worth, self-esteem, and self-belief. Plus, you'll get a mini self-love meditation that will kickstart your journey. Click the link around this video to get your copy now.